Domenico 101 MMA, and I'm in here on the phone with, well, actually video call with Jimmy Manning. Jimmy the Tooth? Is that your nickname?
Yes, I don't particularly like it, but you don't get to choose your own nicknames.
Oh, so who gave you that nickname? Your opponents? Could you knock out their teeth or what?
No, it was, you know, I lost the tooth in a training session a couple years back, and when I first joined CCFA, Local Lobo, as soon as he saw me smile, he was like, "You're the Tooth, Jimmy the Tooth," and so that was a wrap.
So it stuck from there.
Yeah, and when that guy gives a nickname, like, you don't have a choice. Everybody's going to follow, you know?
All right, Jimmy, let's talk a little bit about that. Actually, let's first announce that you have a fight coming this Saturday night at Cage Titans 34, right?
Yep.
At Plymouth Memorial Hall. You're fighting at 165 pounds?
Yes.
Are you really a lightweight, though? Like, what class?
I'm a larger lightweight.
Okay.
For a long time, I was kind of stuck in between welterweight and lightweight, and I didn't really know how to make the weight healthy. So now that I have, it's given me the ability to kind of like throw through catch weights in between 170 and 155 if I need something short notice, you know, like what happened last event.
Yeah, excellent. I mean, yeah, you've had a couple of light, you know, short notice bouts, but that's great. You can go from 155 to 165 or even 170. Now, you're 3-0 as a pro fighter, right? Correct?
Yep.
3 finishes, first round finishes in all 3 of those fights, correct?
Yep.
That's a pretty damn good, impressive record right there. And you had a pretty good amateur record also. But you fought one kid that I know that is a damn good beast, Ryan DiBartolomeo. I don't even know if I said his name right, but that kid's a hell of a fighter.
DiBartolomeo.
DiBartolomeo. There we go.
He's gonna be so proud that I said it right.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Straight.
I get it wrong all the time, but I got it right on this last interview. But that was his first pro fight against you, and I mean he's a you know, AMI champion. You took him out pretty quick, and he talked about you how you know, you're a beast in there, man. I mean, 3 finishes in your last 3 fights, and now you got this fight coming up against, you know, an opponent that I expect you to walk right through, and you know, anything can happen in a fight, but you know, I'm pretty confident that you're gonna do your duty there on Saturday. How you feeling about this fight coming up?
I've never been more motivated and excited to get my hands on somebody than I am for Mr. Montoya Swilling.
Nice.
He's been on my mind ever since the shenanigans that he pulled at the last weigh-ins, and I'm gonna make things right, and I'm gonna set him straight. Excellent.
I know a couple of previous opponents of his had a couple of, you know, words to say about him. He's not always the classiest fighter online to his opponents, but what happened at weigh-ins, if you want to reflect on that?
Well, it just, you know, the promoter was like, "Hey, I haven't heard from your opponent, so can you make a catch weight, a lighter weight?" So I'm like, "What the heck, man?" So I planned on fighting him at 165. Then I had to go above and beyond because, for whatever reason, he thought he was, you know, too cool to get back to the friggin' promotion that he was traveling multiple states to, you know, a day before or 2 days before or whatever it was. Like, the promoter calls or texts you, you return it, regardless of what the questions are or how silly they are or anything. Like, that dude's, you know, Paul Bear does, he bends over backwards for us, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like an insult to the promotion that's kind of made me who I am, 1, and 2, I tried setting things straight with him through private message on Facebook, and then I'll use his words, took it upon himself to twist the words that I spoke, generally speaking, to statistically work out in his favor and make me look like a douchebag. So when I broke my walls and my barriers down to kind of like just break bread with you and be like, yeah, all right, well, you know, the whole day did suck. Not because like I was trying to avoid and think hey, you know, I finally see you stand up and believe in, you know, with your God and stuff like that. So, you know, I took a couple steps back. That's bullshit. That's not the case. It's not the case at all. I was referring to the whole day sucked because he wasn't mature enough to get back to the promotion, and I had to lose 9 pounds that I didn't previously plan on losing in 4 hours. So it sucked. The whole day did suck. That's what I was meaning to say. You know what I'm saying? And he just kind of, I don't know. He's just been on my mind ever since. So we're gonna take care of him.
We're taking care of him Saturday when he comes in. Yeah, he travels. He comes into New England here and there, and you know, fights our guys. He travels, and yeah, like I said, he said a couple of. He tries to pump the fight up on social media, but you pump it up in both ways, in the cage and on social media.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who has half a brain, you know, look up how he fights and look up how I fight. I mean, any bet man would not put a cent on this dude Saturday night. Excellent.
So we're coming Saturday. What are your plans? You know, I don't want to get past this fight, but what are your plans after this fight? This will be your 4th professional fight. We need to set you at a set weight because I mean, if you have 4 finishes, man. Your name's definitely out there more than it is now. So we're gonna have you at a weight class where we can really promote your ass. You know what I mean? So where we settling at, Jimmy? Where are we gonna settle at?
155.
That's gonna be your home. So so in the future, we're gonna have to stop these guys from getting fat on the way to weigh-ins, and we're gonna have to, you know, we're gonna have to get these, you know, get these guys that be on weight to perform for you, because we want to see you at your best, and 155 is a great place for you. You're a big 155, which is good, and you can get that late call up if needed. So, but I want to see you at 155 because I did see you in your last 2 previous fights, and you're scary. You're very scary.
Well, I mean, I think what separates me from a lot of the younger fighters is, you know, the way I came up, and, you know, I see how my opponents kind of stand in my way, and, you know, they're just trying to take what I got, and I see that as a sign of disrespect, and, you know, where I came up, you know, people get dealt with like that. So that's just my mindset, and, you know, I'm willing to die for this right now. This is my life, so I'm ready to leave it all on the line and call it a night forever if so be it, you know.
Excellent, excellent. Now let's talk a little bit about you fight out of CCFA. Have you been there from the start? How long have you been?
No. I started with CCFA.
Oh, okay.
And then they had that little implosion where the Juniper thing happened.
Yeah, there was a separation.
The team split up.
Yep. And
I don't think it's Cape Cod Fighting Alliance anymore. It's Cape Cod Fitness Alliance.
Oh, okay. They changed it all around just to start new, basically, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're still busy. They're still doing their thing over there.
Yeah. So where are you fighting out of now? What's your main camp?
I've been with South Shore Sport Fighting for about a year and a half now.
All right, cool. And where are they out of?
Excuse me?
Where are they out of? What area are they out of?
Norwell, Rockland area.
Okay.
So I got to drive about 50 minutes one direction.
And where's your hometown? Where you live?
Marion, Mass. Represent.
No shit. That's a nice area over there, huh, brother?
Yeah, when I first moved here about 15 years ago, you know, it was. At that time, I was still angry, and, you know, I didn't really understand life. So it was cool that, you know, you didn't have to wave to anybody, because if you weren't wearing boat shoes and Dockers, they weren't paying you no mind anyway.
Definitely. Yeah, you're definitely.
So I live in Camelot, but I still represent.
Awesome. You must glow around that town, huh? When you're walking around.
I don't know, man. It's getting. It's nice. It's nice going to the local gas station now, you know? I feel it's nice. I feel like I'm part of something bigger than what I am right now. It's really nice. Yeah,
well, you know, you're 3-0 as a pro. Your name's definitely out there, buddy. You're doing great. You're great on social media. You got a great thing going out there. And you know, you're a tough kid, man. You're a tough guy. And you're showing it in the cage. And I wish you well this Saturday. Last thing before I let you go, shout outs, how we get in touch with you, anyone you want to say thank you to, and maybe a prediction on this fight.
You know, I say it before, and I'll say it again, man. You know, if you're with me, you're with me. I don't need to shout out a bunch of names. You know, I'm a little old school when it comes to that. You know, shout out to my big main sponsor, Green Matters. They've just been, you know, amazing with me and stuff. But that's you know, that's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. I got nothing really on my mind right now other than hurting Montoya.
Awesome, awesome. All right, social.
You know, I apologize for that.
You don't have to apologize for that. That's what fighting's about.
What's that? The new thing that kids say? Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
I don't even know. I got a 14-year-old. I got a 14-year-old daughter. That shit changes daily with her. It's a new hashtag every day with these kids.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Speaking of hashtags, how do we get in touch with you on social media?
Facebook, Instagram at J235, and I have a website, thetoothmanning.com.
That's what I want, the Tooth Manning. I want people to go on and see that shit. All right.
Yeah.
From Domenico 101 MMA, we got Jimmy the Tooth Manning fighting this Saturday at Cage Titans 34 at 165 pounds against Montoya. Swilling coming in to give Jimmy his fourth finish in 4 fights. And,
that's right, 4-0 at 4-0.
All right, brother. I'll be talking to you definitely after that fight. I'll be watching because I know Michael, he puts that online that we can check it out. So, Jimmy, good luck, brother, and thanks for coming on, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you so much for the support.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later.